Hello, everyone. In this tutorial, we will go over how to create a coordinator report or the inter-laboratory group report. Now, if your lab has multiple different lab sites and your lab has a coordinator account already created, that means you've already created a user role with coordinator, then you will be able to access the coordinator report. The coordinator report will combine different lab sites data for the same test and show you your performance between different lab sites or different lab locations that perform the same exact test. In order to create the coordinator report, first of all, you need to have a user that has been assigned a coordinator role. So this will be a multi-lab director or the lab COO. Anyone who is given this role can then access this report. In order to create this report, we'll go to the report icon on the left-hand side of the screen and then click on coordinator. Once we do that, we'll select the program that we want to create this report for and the cycle number. Once we've selected the cycle number, we'll scroll down and look at the participants data. Now, in this lab, we have 5 different lab sites for this coordinator role. I can select all of these sites if I want to create a combined report for all 5 of these sites, or I can select a few sites if I want to. For example, if I only want to create a coordinator report with these 3 labs in them, I can do that. Once I'm happy with my selection, I'll go up, scroll up, and then create the report for any given sample number by clicking on Group Report. I can also download the CSV file for this group report as well. As I mentioned before, this group report is the inter-laboratory group report. It will combine all the different labs within your lab's group, and it will combine all the tests, all the same tests that these different labs do. It will combine those data points and show you a performance analysis between all the different lab sites that are performing the same exact test. In order to select your lab's participants, I'll scroll down again. I can see that I've selected 3, but I have 5 labs in total. 2 of these labs have not been selected. If I want to select those 2 as well, I can just simply select those 2. And now all 5 labs have been selected. I can go back up and then click right next to any sample number that I want. I can click on the group report, and then it will the RICS website will generate an inter-laboratory group report for that particular sample number, as in this case, sample 9, cycle 72 for clinical chemistry. All the common tests shared between all of these 5 different labs will then be displayed in a single report, therefore comparing their performances with each other, each lab's performance with the other lab, which can be very useful for lab coordinators. Thank you so much for listening.